It's almost impossible to put into words what the last 2 years have been like. From the terrifying lows of lockdown, losing friends and loved ones, isolation, loneliness, fear, the inability to see our closest friends and neighbours, and the loss of all our group singing, whether it be choirs, choruses, quartets, ensembles, or any other grouping. Life was, and in many cases still is, frightening and unknown. New normal sometimes feels abnormal, and the chaos that seems to have unfolded around the world does little to allow us to relax back into what was and accept what may yet be. And yet there's been such moments of joy as well. From new friendships formed all across the world, the joining of voices in a common goal, sharing a common message, one of kindness, tolerance, and accepting that we are only human, and every one of us has flaws, failings, and things that we wish we could change about ourselves. We formed this collective to try and create a stopgap to address the loss of our community experience within singing. The standard virtual choir model seemed too distant and cut off in a time where we wanted to come closer, to huddle up together and see this thing out, the shared warmth of harmony to keep us company through the difficult days ahead. To be sent an audio track and then sent away to learn it alone wasn't enough. We needed to see others, to meet others, to know that as we sat at our computers, they were sat at theirs. And though there may be thousands of miles between us, it felt as though we were just next door, almost within reach. We had found ourselves, in spite of everything. And so we continued singing together, continued to build the bonds of friendship, continued to improve what we did, to do as much as we can to support as many as we could. And we had more highlights along the way. Songs that made us laugh, songs that made us cry, songs which made us think, and songs that helped us to forget. This collective, our collective, has been what so many needed at times where all hope seemed lost. Knowing that we had something to work towards, something to fill the void at a time where we needed just that. A time to remind ourselves of the power of a song, to educate ourselves and others in whatever way we could, and to realise that there is so much more that we have in common than the differences that often divide us. Christmases came and went, flurries of activity as deadline day loomed, and the ever-present excitement of what would come next. What was the next song, the next idea, the next premiere, the next social, the next chance to come together, to hold on to something that we didn't know that we needed quite as much as we realise we do. So we plan to meet, to stand together and sing, shoulder to shoulder and arm in arm, but we can never forget those that can't be with us, either through distance within this world or within the next. And whilst we know that not everyone can be with us, we will leave no one behind, no stone unturned to have you with us. You are all going to be there. Your voice will be heard, your face will be seen, and you will all have a place in our collective family. Not just in August, but forever. Whenever there is a need for us to join together in song, either virtually or otherwise, we will do just that. And your best will always be good enough.